Hello, Leo. How are you guys doing? Okay, so good to see you, Leo. Okay. So I just want to clear the energy really quick. Okay. So Leo, I gotta do my archangel oil. I forgot. Okay. I have your coffee cup right here. I have tarot and oracle for you, and of course I have the messages that I saw in your coffee beforehand. And whoa, something's going on here. Okay, so I saw a lot of eyes, and then I saw a cat and a dog, and the cat and the dog are like sitting next to each other, looking at each other. And it's kind of like representing two different sides of things: divine masculine, divine feminine energy. And it can represent dogs kind of rely on other people. Dogs very much so rely on people. If you own a dog, or even out in the wild, they form packs and they rely on each other. It's like their social skills that get them through things. And the cat can kind of symbolize, I have a hair in my mouth, I think. Okay. So the cat can really symbolize, connecting with yourself here in a way that it's like the cat can rely on themselves and go anywhere. The cat doesn't need anyone. The cat doesn't need humans. They're fine. They can see things that are not in this realm, okay? So there you go. Okay, I have to pause. Hold on. Sorry. Okay, sorry. I'm fine now. It was driving me nuts all of a sudden. I don't know what happened. Okay. So there's something here about different sides coming face to face, and yeah, cats and dogs can coexist 100% and be completely fine, and in other situations not at all. But here's the thing: I think there is something here where you're kind of realizing it's not your war, and you're just not a part of it, and you're not going to be a part of it. That's it. um and you can be cat-like when it works for you, or dog-like when it works for you. When you want to be social and you feel like you have loyal people around you, then you can do that. But you can always pull out these skills of the cat, of being able to navigate things and have this strong spiritual connection where you don't really need others. So there's something here about this. I saw a bow, but I saw a dart, not an arrow, a dart. And this is cool, creepy, and interesting. So a dart can represent something that comes from the devil, actually, something that is being, thrown at you. It's like people would put poison in darts. So it's like extremely dangerous, It can represent temptation, can represent evil, accusations, guilt, dread, suspicions, fears, selfishness, disappointment, like all these kinds of things. So here's the very interesting part of this. The bat, and the spiritual meaning of the bat is freedom from fear. There's something here that you're going out into the unknown, and there is something here that's coming at you that you're going to overcome. Because, a bat can fly around darts, change direction very quickly. So there's something here about this. Because then I saw the whole continent of Africa, and I heard somebody taking a breath. And when I Googled this means something. Breath in some African cultures, according to Google, means they're drawing their breath from your ancestors. You're drawing your breath from your ancestors. And when you're using a dart, you use your breath, right? And it's what makes you alive. So there are people here that are using this breath, what they're drawing from their ancestors, to spew like the devil's negativity, and all of these accusations, you know, all of this kind of negative things at you here. And you're using your ancestral breath here to get freedom from fear. But here's the thing, is it kind of feels like this is all contained within one bloodline. So there could be people in your own, you know, and people in your past, you know, within your own bloodline that were doing this. And there was people that were standing up for what is true, and maybe they got hit with one of the darts and that was it. It was game over for them. But here's the thing, you're continuing on with this fight, but you're winning, you're overcoming it. Because then I saw angels in your cup. It's always beautiful when you see angels in the cup, because I hope they're still here. Yep. They definitely are. And here's, oh wow, okay. So here specifically, you can see like the wings of an angel. There's one over here, there's one over here too, but it's like, you gotta really zoom in to see it, but they're here. So there's angels are here that are guiding you, that are protecting you. Here's the bats. Look at, all of these are bats. That's a whole thing of bats. That's a whole like flock of bats. So there's a lot of things that you're breaking free from. It's not just one thing. Also, look at this. This is you, and you're rising out of the ashes. This is like the face. This is like the abdomen area. This is like an arm. It's like breaking out of something here that's really amazing. And this reminds me of like the bats when they come out when it's like dusk, you know, and it's just like just now becoming time for something here that is very, very, very important here. So, okay, we got tigers here. There is a fish. Oh my gosh. Okay. So we have like, this is like hermit. This represents to me your energy on this long journey that you have gone through here. And there are a lot of tigers here. You see this, like all of these tigers here, and this is a huge fish. Look at the eye of the fish. The fish represents this prosperity. And look at how fierce the fish looks with all of these tigers that want to get to the fish, but you know, tigers don't like to swim. They're not going in the water, you know, and the fish is so strong here. The fish is like jumping out of the water. A fish jumping out of the water means you're on the right path. Your spirit guides are letting you know you're on the right path that you're supposed to be on. A huge fish, it's a symbol of prosperity, and prosperity that is going to continue. Like if you teach someone how to fish, now they're never going to go hungry again. Whereas if you just give them a meal every day. So this is saying what you're doing is not only on your path, but it's like a high time, one of your highest timelines, if not your highest timeline, that is going to continue to give to you in this life and allow you to nurture your life here. And all these tigers, they cannot get to you anymore because they are unwilling to, they would have to face a fear. They would have to go into the water. There's something here that it's now time to face something. The cat and the dog facing each other. There's something here where people that want to attack you and all this kind of things, spirit is taking you out of this. And in order for these people to get to you in any capacity, energetically, you know, seeing you in this physical or have any kind of reconnection, know anything about your life, they would have to face a fear and be willing to be vulnerable, which would give them an opportunity to grow, you know? And if they're not going to do that, if they're not going to take that opportunity, they're not going to get it. And I feel like these people are not going to do it. Let's see about this. So I mean, this could be like, you know, you're seeing things like spiritually. You feel like you have been cursed or something. You feel like there's some kind of people that really want to try to use spirituality against you. They want to use religion against you. They want to use God's love against you. There's something weird about that. Or ancestors against you. They want to use kind of like ancient secrets against you, which is not going to work. Not only that, wherever you're moving, wherever you're going to find yourself around ancient people or people that know of ancient ways that see the good in you and will protect you. But mostly you will learn and understand how to protect yourself. So that's kind of interesting. You have the tear and the unseen. There's people that are not going to be able to get to you because they would have to go through this tear. They would have to face these emotions. They would have to face something here. And they don't want to. They refuse. They refuse. And I feel like they hurt themselves by hurting you. But that's not your problem here. You know, whoa. Can we relax? I don't know if I'm going to take this because this came out with a bunch of cards. But you have the mentor here. Yeah, I'm going to take it. It says yes. Okay. So you have the desert and you have the siren here. This is interesting. There could be people that are trying to lure you in. Look at this hand here. So somebody here has put themselves in a desert and they're trying to lure you into helping them. And this is kind of, yeah, the creator here. There's something here about this. Now, this is exciting because it's like, you know, when you are creating in your life what it is that it's like speaking within your soul to do. When you do this, like, you know, this is when God is blessing you. God is going to be protecting you. Source energy is going to be protecting you. There's something here about learning. You have learned how to help yourself. And now other people are going to try to be maybe like masquerading as they need help. And it's weird because at this time you are going to be helping a lot of people, but not people like this and not in this way. Because we saw the fish in the cup, right? And now the siren energy is trying to lure you to something here. Oh, I need help. Come on forward here. And it's like, no. Because the siren tries to will kill people that it lures in. There's something here about this. And this is like the only way is if you were to go back. They cannot come to you. So the siren is trying to like the tigers trying to lure this fish to come out of the water here. Come to the edge of the water. Jump on the land. No. No. I need help. Hurry, come. This is weird. Okay, we're going to see about it. Doesn't it feel weird? It feels really weird. It feels like someone's trying to trick you. That's how it feels. You have rebirth, winter. There could be a lot of very difficult things that you faced this past winter. Rejection, loss, fragmented. There is the unseen here. This could be that people do not really see what it is that you have gone through in this life to get to this place of rebirth. There is a lot that you have lost. There is a lot of rejection that you face in your life. There's a lot of pieces of you that you had to, you know, bury and heal and do all of this on your own here. It's like somebody is kind of like blaming you for healing and moving forward with your life. Let's see the desert one. The desert talks about illusions here, you know, and that's something that you're learning to see here. You have closed off, guarded, resistant here. There's something here where someone's trying to make an illusion that something is not what it is, but it is that. What is the Siren? That's too many cards. Fulfillment, wish. Wow. Well, you know, disharmony, conflict, triggers. There could be a lot of people that really don't like these new changes that you're making in your life. Okay. I'm getting it. Okay. There's something here. Okay. Because it's like, you know, the Siren, it can be like a master of illusions, right? And they have this power, but they have the decision if they're going to use this power for good or if they're going to use this power not for good, right? So there is something here that is trying to maybe manipulate you, to trigger you, to create disharmony within you, to make you feel guilty, to help them in a way that is, you know, but they're not being morally just. So this is kind of like talking about understanding. You're coming to understand what is for you, what is not for you, what is meant for you to do, what's not meant for you to do. And how you help others is by going towards your wish, your fulfillment, and by allowing, you know, being that energy out into the world, and then other people, this can inspire them to do it themselves. But somebody is trying to create some kind of conflict here, and you have guarded and vulnerability. It's like this person they don't want to be vulnerable, but they want you to be vulnerable for them, but you get nothing out of it. This could be something where somebody is trying to offer you something, but you would be dependent upon them instead of you doing this something on your own here. And somebody is trying to say you going out on your own, well, look at all of these problems that could happen. And then, you know, who are you going to have? You're not going to have anyone. Someone's trying to get you to be like a dog and rely on others instead of having this independence. But really, they wouldn't be taking care of you. It's an illusion. And you know, the Dart talks about temptation. The creator. There's something new. You have the womb that you're creating in your life, and the orphan. You're going to do this on your own because you have healed. Look, now you have the eternal child. I'm telling you. You have the mask here in the village. So this is all these other tigers that are trying to trick you here. There could be somebody here that wants to offer you something, but there's a trick involved. So it's like, I would be very, you know, anyone trying to talk you out of something here, anything like that, it's like, no. There is something here that you can do on your own, and other people are trying to make you think that you can't do it on your own. It's something really important that you're going to create. Let's see more about this. Marriage. Wow. There could be something here about something that you thought you were going to be committed to, and now you're not going to be committed to it anymore. There could be something that you are wanting to commit to that other people don't want you to. This could have to do with a marriage. literally, but it doesn't, you know, there could be something here where that involves people that are married. Haystack karma, you will reap what you have sown. Somebody here is having to face something they don't want to face. That's what keeps coming up. Yeah. Wind chimes, peace and harmony. You have your peace and harmony, and then here they are with the I need a helping hand. And this closed off and guarded. This is like, you guys, I'm sorry. I do not know how to turn the volume off on my phone. I need to like try to Google it again. One day, I guess my phone just decided the volume is going to be on. I must have done something and I don't even know it. Okay. I think Mercury just went out of retrograde, so I'm probably going to be able to figure it out now really easily, Rach. You just watch. So, there's something, hold on. You know, wind chimes, and the thing on my phone is wind chimes. Peace and harmony, wow. There's somebody here that they are refusing to help themselves. They want you to help them, but what they're asking of you, it goes against what is right. Like, for spirituality, for yourself, it's not morally just what this person is doing. Temptation, accusations, selfishness, disappointments. There's something here. The crib, birth or conception of a child or an enterprise. Yeah. There's something new that you are giving birth to. So don't allow yourself to be lured this way and that way. You know, the fish is going to go forth and do what is right for them. You know, the siren understands how to call things to them and understands that in this life, what you get is based on what is within you. And other people have this ability. They have this magic. And that's the thing is you have the genie lamp and you have the mermaid here, the siren. So this is like other people see you as this magic, but they want to use your magic to be associated with them, but it's going to harm you. If a mermaid comes on land, they're going to dry out and they're going to die, you know? So it's like, that's not good. This is just like when the genie in Aladdin, you know, was being taken advantage of by Aladdin, and Aladdin wanted to use his last wish for himself not to set the genie free. And it's like, okay, well, this isn't really a friend. And then he's like, Aladdin's yelling at the genie, like, well, you're not a friend to me. And the genie's like, well, you're not being a friend to me, actually. Somebody's trying to guilt you into like, no. And this could have to do with a child. And it could just have to do with something that you want to do in your life that's your own free will. What? I am telling you. It's a lot of cards, but I'm taking it. 4-leaf clover. Great good fortune. And another magical thing here, right? There's a lot of magic that you're bringing forth into your life. Birth of anything is magical in this life. You know, lamp is magical. The mermaid is magical. The 4-leaf clover is magical. All of these things here, there's like this explosion of magic in your life, and other people that kind of like want answers and want to kind of bottle your magic and sell it for themselves, even though it's going to make you ill. You know, it's wrong. Archway, new opportunities, possibilities, and paths opening up. Look at this. And then you have the horse, short journey. Wow. a short journey could spark a lot of these things here for you. Look at this, excitement, the firecracker, spark. Yeah. There is something here about a short journey that could be very rewarding, very fulfilling for you. Okay, let's do tarot. The Page of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, and the Eight of Wands. You could have a new opportunity being presented to you. You could go somewhere and you think of a new idea. You could get information from something here that sparks an idea. And this is something that Spirit is trying to tell you. And this could be a person that is younger than you. This could be from a person that is just very fun. And this could be a person who is asking you to go somewhere new. Or they just went somewhere and they're excited and they're telling you about this here. And there is some kind of an inspiration that Spirit is going to give you through this other person here that is right for you. And this is something that maybe you don't need to tell other people, because other people are going to be like, oh, you went out with this person and they told you this, so now you want to go do this? Like, no, you can't do that. And it's kind of like, actually, in this life, you can do whatever you want. You know, it's your life. So there's something here about some kind of inspiration here. And there could be something here where there is a younger person that kind of wants to attack you, and they want you to be in this specific way. And they could be in a marriage and they could be married to you. And this is a problem here. They're trying to kind of hold you to this particular thing. But there is something here about this rebirth in the winter. Whatever happened during the winter, you're different. You're a changed person now. You're not that person anymore. And that's just it. There is something here that's like young and exciting about you. And this person could be younger, but there's something very old and very like everybody does things this way about them. And this person could come forth and try to attack you, try to put you back in a box. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. Karma you will reap what you have sown. You could hear something that happens to a particular person here, but this is their karma to play out. And then now they want you to come, like, put your life on pause to go help them. But that's their karma to deal with that. It's not your karma to deal with that. There's something here about don't put your plans on pause for somebody else who is wanting to attack you, wants to guilt you. You know, this person, you know, they're spewing things into your life that's not good. It's not good. They're trying to say that you're being selfish for living your own life. It's kind of like holding back and protecting yourself. There is a person here that you may need to protect yourself from. That's for sure. And they're going to try to present something as they're giving you something, but they're not. They're actually trying to take from you in this. Look at the moon. There is illusions here to this. And there could be a person here that now all of a sudden they want to say they have all of these feelings for you here. I don't know about it. This could be a water sign. This could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It doesn't have to be, but it's interesting because it's like you're kind of taking on this energy of the fish, you know, and they're kind of taking on this energy of the tiger. Of trying to kind of trick you for their own gain, but for your own loss. And there's a way here that they're trying to throw these darts at you, but you know, you're the bat and you can see through it and you can fly away from this here. And that's something that angels are going to protect you. But there is something here about something being presented to you, and you first need to say, are you going to accept this again or are you not? And then Spirit will fall in line and protect you going forward. You know what I mean? There is something here about that. This could be somebody here that they were trying to use the moon against you because of jealousy. You could have worked with this person here, and they could have people that live like somewhere else. than where you live, far away from where you live, and there's old ways there, and they're trying to do something here. There's something here. Look at the Wheel of Fortune is here now. What else came out? The Six of Swords and the King of Swords. You're getting out of something. You're moving away from something here. And now it's like, yeah, you're able to defend yourself. You're able to have this sort of truth here. And you're able to be seen. Because the King of Swords, you know, they can create something new in this world here that is coming to them from spirit, and it's right to do. And it's kind of like, you know, go ahead and attack me. I have my sword. You know what I mean? So there's something here about that. Look, I'm telling you, the High Priestess and Justice are here. Yeah, this person is getting their karma, and you're moving forward with your own life. That's what's happening. You're going to move forward with your own life. You have the Six of Swords and the short journey. So there's like some kind of trip you're going to go on here. And this is you continuing to, you know, acknowledge that your breath is coming from your ancestors. Some of you may feel pulled to do something to honor your ancestors, to thank them, to light a candle to thank them, to, you know, just pray and say thank you, you know, I love you, something. And do you see how the King of Swords, this is you saying, no, this is not going to happen. And then you have Justice comes in and is helping you. There's something here that could be offered to you again, and you have to say no. And the High Priestess is here because this is going to come to you spiritually. You're going to get this information. Nobody else is going to know this information but you. This is your connection to the divine. And this is very important. There's something here where money is going to come to you. Good things are going to come to you without you really having to do anything. Love is going to come to you without you really having to do anything here. Yeah, there's a lot of sadness here that you just, it's like, okay, is this done though? Do you want to face this again? No, I don't. And so then you get met with love. And there is something here about crossing oceans. Maybe are you going to cross oceans? There's people that are across oceans that are trying to cause you harm. And now that you're not acknowledging that anymore, now you have all of this love here that's coming towards you. Look at this. Six of Wands is a huge victory and security here, and this is your own stability. Look at this. There's a lot of celebration here. Wow, it just keeps going. So much celebration here. Yeah, there's a lot of reasons they're coming in to celebrate people. There's passion. There is this happiness, fulfillment. There is this victory here. A lot of things are happening, and this is like creating stuff that you're creating from within you out into this world. Yeah, look at this. This is really beautiful, and this is where, you know, your ancestral line, it now gets to be used to bring birth into beautiful things in this world. Instead of it was being used to spew out temptation, evil, the devil, accusations, guilt, dread, selfishness, disappointment, all these kinds of negative, harmful things. And now your bloodline is being used to create, you know, beautiful things in this world here. And when you do something like this, this is supported. You're financially supported. It's like you're never going to have to worry about finances again. You're never going to have to worry about, are you going to be secure? Are you going to be safe? You're going to be safe. And you're going to be free to be who you are. That's the thing, is that's what it represents, is the freedom to be who you are. Freedom from fear, where you grew up in like a haunted house. And now, you know, it's like this beautiful, amazing, loving place that you're in. What about this King of Cups person? You know, I don't know about this. You have 9 of Wands, the Star, and you have the 9 of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles, 7 of Swords, and the Sun. Okay, well, the King of Pentacles came out with the Moon. Now we have the Sun. Yeah, I don't like this energy. This is somebody that's trying to make it look like, oh yeah, this is the Sun, but the 7 of Swords is deceiving. Let's come together. This is going to be great. But really, this is an illusion. I feel like that's a family member, though. That's somebody that you know really well. You have known really well for a very long time. You have the Empress, though, and then you have the 9 of Pentacles. Okay, so there will be another offer. Could be multiple offers in love. And one of them is just like the past illusions. But you're going to know because of time. Time is how you will know. Because it's like night and day difference. Okay? But for the Moon to the Sun, it's very quick. You know, in a day, the Sun is back out again, and then the Moon, and then the Sun, and then the Moon. It's very fast. You know, this Knight of Pentacles, it's taking time. There's time. There's steps. This is how you're going to know if it's real, is time. There is no need to rush. And, you know, you are being honored in this. Honored instead of being manipulated. But yeah, there's going to be celebration. Okay. I'm going to leave it here. Leo, I hope this resonated for you. If it did, please like and subscribe. Okay. And thank you so much. I will see you next time.